What up, though, y'all? It's Josh checking back in with ya on the PB Sports channel here with another weekly picks episode. I'm rocking the Green Bay shirt. Of course, it was a great win on Sunday. It was a great win for myself as well. I went 11-4, y'all. 11-4 with only one loss on Sunday. Missed both my picks on the Monday night run, missed on Thursday as well, but 11-4 total. Got myself a win last week. Wendell, on the other hand, went 7-8. He is now 2-1. I am now 1-2 on the season. I mean, hey, it's time to celebrate, don't you think? Don't you think? Now, come on, now let's do it.
I see a great man, but look in the mirror. I see a great man, just look in the mirror. I see a great man. I see a great man.
All right. It's enough of that. All right, we got to get back down to business. Okay, look, we got some picks coming this week. We got a lot of the same picks, but there's a few that are going to make the difference in who wins this week. Just a few key matchups. But we're going to run down the list. I'm going to show you Wendell's picks. I'm going to give you mine. Please comment. Let us know who you rocking with this week. And let us know what was one of these key games you really want to see, want us to talk about a little bit maybe next week as well. But let's get into it, y'all. Here we go. All right, y'all, let's get into it, man. We got 15 games going on. We did not go over Thursday's game, but that is okay. We don't care. We just keep it rolling. So first game up we're going to talk about is the Packers, my Packers, versus the Jaguars. Now, look, Wendell has the Packers in that one. Easy pick there. He also has the Jets over the Patriots. He's got the Eagles beating the Bengals. He also has the Lions beating the Titans, the Falcons over the Buccaneers. He's got the Dolphins over the Cardinals with Tua coming back. I'm assuming that's why he's picking them. I'll get into that more in my picks. Ravens beating the Browns. Texans over the Colts. He's got the Chargers beating the Saints, who are just absolutely abysmal right now. Real down in the dumps is that team. The Bills beating the Seahawks. He's got the Commanders over the Bears. He also told me to note that if Jaden Daniels doesn't play, because he is questionable, he's going to flip his pick to the Bears. So good on him, I guess. But next up, what we got? Where we at? What we doing? Where did I go? I found it. He has the Broncos beating the Panthers, and he has the Chiefs over the Raiders. He's got the 49ers over the Cowboys. And finally, our last game of the week, the Steelers and the Giants. He has picked the Steelers. So that is Wendell's picks, as you can see right here next to me. On this side, I will bring you my picks, starting now. Packers versus Jags. I got the Packers, of course. Not only is it my team, but we're playing against a Jaguars team who just struggles to score, struggles to move the ball. So it's going to be, I think, a pretty sizable win, maybe 2 touchdowns or so, something like that. Next up, we got the Jets versus the Patriots. I'll take the Jets in that one. The Patriots are just really struggling on both sides of the ball. The Jets are too, at least on offense, but let's hope that Devontae Adams can get in the groove of things this week and start something new with them. But we'll see. After that, the Eagles over the Bengals is what I got. Then I have the Lions beating the Titans, Buccaneers over the Falcons. So that is our first key matchup of the week. He has the Falcons, as I referred to earlier. Now I have the Bucks. Falcons are just such a topsy-turvy team. I think the Buccaneers, they were 4-2 last week with that tough loss to the Ravens. Without that, they're a pretty solid team. I think anybody would pick over the Falcons. But right now, I think people are looking at them as a middle-of-the-pack team, and I think they're just a little bit better than that. So I'm going to go with the Bucks in that one. Let us know what you think. Next up, another key matchup. The Cardinals and the Dolphins. I'm going to go with the Cardinals. I think it's going to take a little time for Tua to get back into the groove of things. I didn't expect him to be back at all this year. I don't think a lot of people did. He's gone through so many tough times with his head injuries. I thought he was going to hang it up, but he's not hanging it up. He's ready to go again. I just think it's going to take some time to get back in the groove thing, get comfortable. If it ever happens, it might not, but we'll see. But I'll take the Cardinals in that one. Next up, the Ravens and the Browns. I'm picking the Ravens. That's an easy pick. Jameis Winston, I love you, but you're not going to get the job done in that one. It's just going to continue to be a tough year for the Cleveland Browns. Next up, Texans versus the Colts. I'll take the Texans. Look to see that offense get back into the groove of things, especially the passing game in this one. But it's not going to be an easy dub. It's not going to be anything crazy, but I think they'll get that dub. Next up, we have the Saints versus the Chargers. I'll take the Chargers in that one. Yeah, like I said earlier, the Saints are just a dumpster fire right now. I'm not going to put any eggs in their basket whatsoever. No, not going to take a loss because of them. Next up, the Bills and the Seahawks. I'll take the Bills. Commanders and Bears. I'll take the Commanders. Let's look to see. It's going to be a fun matchup, though. Look to see which offense can prevail in that one if Jaden Daniels does so happen to play. I'll take the Broncos over the Panthers. Chiefs over the Raiders. We have another key matchup with the Cowboys and 49ers. I'm going to take the Cowboys specific just because, like, you see the fight that the 49ers have, but that injury list, the guys on IR just continue to climb and continues to pile up. It's just not a good season right now for them health-wise. They're a talented bunch. I'm sure they're guys that are stepping up this week are some talented guys as well. But I look for the Cowboys to kind of get this win and try to move forward from their struggles as well. On a very injury-prone and very limited 49ers team this week. In our final game, Steelers versus the Giants, I will take the Steelers. It's interesting to see that Wendell finally got off the Giants train. For 2 weeks, he was just picking the Giants. Like, he picked the Giants over the Eagles last week. I have no idea why. I don't know. There's nothing to explain on that one. But that is our picks for this week. Wendell's picks, my picks. Let me know. Let him know. Let us know what you think. Let us know about those key matchups as well. Please be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok for our more little funny clips and as well as interesting posts that we have, especially on our story. We post a lot of good things sports-wise on our story, so be on the lookout for that. And until next time, I will see y'all later.